The Delaney House, one of the oldest homes still standing in the state of Oregon, built in 1845 by a pioneer named Daniel Delaney, who came over from Tennessee with his wife Elizabeth, their 6 sons, and a young woman named Rachel, the one slave he would end up keeping to care for his sick wife on the journey to the new settlement. Back in the early days of Oregon, things were operated without many laws or rules. People relied and operated on the community and goodwill of their neighbors, and crimes were virtually unheard of. Delaney in particular was well known for his southern hospitality and was highly respected in his community. So when word came around that Delaney had been brutally shot and murdered on the front porch of his own home, everyone was in complete shock. Who would do this and why? George Beale, a saloon owner in town, was well acquainted with Delaney and his family. It was said that Beale befriended Delaney, purchasing vegetables from his farm and taking him up on his hospitality numerous times. Beale seemed to have an interest in Delaney's small fortune he had built for himself, discussing finances with him and his family often. Delaney had considered Beale a close friend, and he divulged info to him that he had at least $50,000 at his home. That's equivalent to over $2 million in today's time. It's January 9th, 1865. Delaney, now 71 years old, was living alone in the home he had built with only his dog for company. 2 men show up at his doorstep that evening, calling out for Delaney, their faces covered in a black substance, not only to conceal their identities, but because they knew that Delaney was often friendly to black folks in the area. Delaney came out of the home and was promptly shot by one of the men. Delaney, stumbling from the shot, got a better look at the men and realized he recognized one of them. It was none other than Beale, his trusted friend. Delaney allegedly told Beale he would give him his fortune for sparing his life, but Beale wouldn't have any of it and coldly shot him between the eyes. The 2 men broke into the home and ransacked everything before leaving, but someone had seen them that night. A young black boy on the property, thought to be the son of Delaney and Rachel. He would go on to testify against the 2 men, identifying them as George Beale and George Baker, who would then be the first men to be publicly hanged in Salem, Oregon, for the murder of Daniel Delaney. That brings us back to today, where the Delaney House is considered one of the most haunted in Salem, Oregon, and brings in many occultists and spiritualists to see for themselves what it's all about. Including me. I stayed overnight for 2 nights to try to capture any spirit activity while staying in the original part of the home, which has over 180 years of history attached to it. This is what we captured at the Delaney House. As soon as we arrived, we started to set up for our investigation. We set a camera in Daniel's room, in the hallway upstairs outside of Daniel's room, in Rachel's room, and one in the little living room area downstairs. We decided we wanted to start our investigation in Daniel Delaney's room.
All right,
we gotta make sure we make it to the freaking bed first.
I know, without knocking stuff over.
Alright, so I believe this is
That was this.
Daniel Delaney's house.
Yes.
Or his room.
His room.
So that's who we would be trying to talk to. And we're just gonna have it nice and dark and spooky. It's now 10 o'clock.
And this is a high traffic hour usually for spirits. 10 o'clock, 10 to 12.
I've had stuff all over the place, but 10. So what's funny is like there's like the idea of the witching hour, and I feel like most of the ghosts go to bed after like 2 a.m. for me.
I think so too.
And they don't do anything. But hi, if there is anybody in here, whether it's Mr. Daniel Delaney or anybody else, We're here in your beautiful house and are open to communicating if you would like to talk to us. We come like with respect, and we just want to learn about you and see if you're still here and what we can gather. And I think that this is a hot spot for like ghost hunters, so you're probably a bit familiar with some of this stuff. And yeah, my name's Curie.
And I'm Beth.
Just so they know.
You've probably seen us walking around,
Yeah.
talking, looking at antiques that you might have had or seen in your lifetime. And while we're here enjoying the home, we'd really like to get to know you and ask you questions and connect.
I'm gonna pull up. That's my phone. I'm gonna pull up Spirit Talker and see if we can get any like initial vibes. Really want to be able to show people that you're still here, if you're still here. I mean, I go into every location a bit skeptical because I'm like, what if there's nothing there?
Yeah.
There could totally be nothing here, but I would like to be proven wrong. So far, I haven't had any, there hasn't been any experiences here. For us, anyway.
No, get out.
Oh. Wasn't somebody telling us to leave, like, a bunch earlier?
Yeah, we got some interesting commentary. And I was wondering, is that you, Daniel, telling us to leave? Maybe if you want us to leave, you could use our...
It's a bad idea.
Oh.
You know, I do wonder if maybe, because I was just talking about how some ghosts don't like the cameras and don't like this and that. Like, I wonder if maybe this is a response to that, where he's like, I'm like, yeah, I want to communicate. And he's like, no, get out. This is a bad idea. Trust me. Like, I don't want to talk to you. But I heard that Mr. Daniel Delaney was a pretty nice man. So, I don't know. Maybe we're not talking to Daniel Delaney. Or Mr. Delaney. Oh. The EMF just went to like a 4. That
Someone was telling us to leave earlier. We just want to make sure we got that message correct. Someone downstairs told us to leave, and then upstairs as well.
the ball's going off out there. I can see the light. Something's like, do you see that? Yeah. I think the ball is going off out there. Is somebody outside of this room?
Leave earlier. We just want to make sure we got that message correct. Someone downstairs told us to leave, and then upstairs as well.
I can see the light. Something's like, do you see that? I think the ball is
Abundance.
abundance.
Are there many of you?
Maybe. I mean, that wouldn't be surprising to me if there's like a lot of spirits here.
This is an old house.
That ball's going off again.
There have been many people.
We're not bad.
I don't think you're bad.
We
You seem really nice.
Yeah, no, we do not get the sense that anybody here is bad. I almost want to open that door. Is somebody trying to get in the door and is upset that we have it closed and that's why the ball's going off? It's gone off twice now. I wish you could see it. Well, I have another camera.
I can see it. Oh, you mean like just right now?
Yeah, but we have another camera in the hallway that's recording.
So whatever you're doing out there, we'll be able to see later.
I couldn't tell if that was the bed or if that was like a knock somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the weirdest in the hallway.
Please run now.
Huh? Why would we need to run? From what? From who? Or are you just messing with us? I'll run if you set off this lantern.
I'll definitely run if you set off this lantern.
The living.
Run from the living?
I saw it.
Run from the living. Is that what you mean?
Okay, so two separate things were happening in this clip. We had the EMF start to go off, but if you listen really closely, you can also hear a banging in the background. And I was able to capture this noise as well out in the hallway, but I don't know where this banging sound actually came from. Do maybe some necrophonic
Yeah.
and see if you want to talk to us through this device.
So we're gonna try a new thing. It works kind of the same way, but we might be able to actually hear your voice as you were saying earlier.
I'm fine. That was like a woman's voice though.
Yeah.
Did that say Daniel? Daniel again. I keep hearing a woman saying Daniel over and over again in this. Is that Rachel?
They kill you with a gunshot? Did they stab you?
Bro.
That is definitely way more. You're saying there's a lot of you, but that's quite the mishmash
Right.
of people.
We decided to stop investigating in Daniel's room and instead move out into the hallway and continue our investigation there. And this is like, I have a thermal camera. Oh my god, if you can see it on here. It takes a second to like outside the window showing like 50 degrees. Then we got Beth here. I can see you. Yeah, I'm not detecting any like weird cold spots.
It's been very quiet since we came out here.
It is really cold on just the arm of this chair. Like, you see how the rest of it is like normal?
Yeah.
And it's just the arm of the chair.
I watched a video online of other people who had made contact with you guys.
Did you?
And they had seen someone in here.
Oh, the stick figure in the bathroom.
Do you come in here?
The bathroom ghost.
Do you watch people go potty?
There was definitely somebody out here earlier.
Where did you go?
Are you downstairs? What the hell?
The heater just kicked on. The heater
What?
is on
So I'm going to turn the light on to show you. But it says the fan just turned on.
On its own.
Yeah. When taking a shower, please turn the fan timer and leave on. It helps get the dampness out of this old house. It's not designed like your house. No. And
I'm pretty sure you have to press that.
Yeah. It recorded me coming in here and like I didn't touch anything, but so.
What the fuck?
Maybe are you in the bathroom?
Is a bathroom ghost.
Are you in here? Was this a bathroom before? Was this your room?
We have to be a bathroom because that looks like an original sink.
We have original foundation here.
They just randomly turned on the fan.
Yeah, that was not on.
No, I heard it kick on.
Any of the times that we came into the bathroom either.
It's never come on. Because you have to like press this thing, right? You have to press that.
You have to press it.
Did I turn it on again? What the hell?
Unless that's the central air system turning on.
So, we spent an embarrassing amount of time trying to figure out what the hell was going on in the bathroom. But later that night, I did find the vent that's underneath the cabinets to the side. And that's what's blowing the like toilet paper roll and things like that. So we do think it was actually the central heat turning on for some reason, specifically in the bathroom. No. I'm gonna leave this camera and everything, but like, okay. Let's just go down there and see. Oneness. What?
Be careful coming down these stairs.
Yeah.
So, that again.
Spanish donkey. Hell yeah.
Alright, we're down here now.
It's here.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. I have never seen that.
Did you just say fuck you to us?
I have never. That actually, like, is freaking me out. Every time we come down here, something is mad.
Yeah, because down here it was telling us to leave.
Something is pissed down here. And I don't know who it is bothering me. Talking. You're talking right now?
Well, we're here to listen. Keep talking.
I just can't believe it said fuck you. Like, what? Talking.
Again. Yeah, keep talking. We cannot hear you.
He doesn't like visitors. This is weird. I've never had this app be this consistently, like,
Don't mess with me.
Weird. Something is aggressive down here.
We are not trying to mess with anyone or do anything disrespectful. We might say some cheeky things, but we mean it in good fun.
Fall? You trying to trip me? I don't understand.
I hope that's not a threat for us to fall down the stairs.
I hope that's not a threat for that, because that would suck. The camera's staying on, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm keeping it. I'm surprised because normally ghosts are like, turn that shit off. So this is like a historical binder. Like it has, I mean, there was even like a bunch of pictures in there. My computer's been acting weird too. So you can see. Actually, it like doesn't even show. I'm trying to transfer files and it just won't.
That they were known to be poor men.
Yeah.
But the trials seemed to have sufficient funds to defend themselves, and after the hanging, members of the family seemed to have plenty of money. The next day at the watering trough, where the two men had stopped, was found material for blackening their faces and a hat band that exactly fitted the new appearing stripe around the otherwise faded hat that one of the men wore.
He was hung.
Yeah.
He was hung.
Yeah.
I can't even make this shit up. It's saying he was hung.
Don't go back there.
Don't go back there.
Back upstairs? Or
Dude, this is fucking crazy.
it's saying
is
some pretty intelligent stuff.
Like, I fucking have chills because, like, what? It says, we were executed. Freedom. He was hung.
Yeah. Y'all were hung for being pieces of shit.
I don't understand why they would be here, though. Why would they be here?
Because this is where their sin was.
I guess. And it's just weird that they're, like, in this room, though.
Yeah.
Right away on day 2, we decided to start our investigation with a Ouija board session. If there's anybody here right now, can you let us know that you're here and that you want to talk to us?
Last night, I believe that we were making contact with Mr. Beale. I'm calling upon Mr. Beale. Are you who said fuck you to us last night? We feel you trying.
If this is Beale, are you still angry? Are you mad that you're stuck here and that's why you're so aggressive to us?
You are not Beale?
Not Beale.
Thank you. You did really good doing that. Thank you.
Reset. So if this is not Beale, who are we speaking with? Is that Z? Z? Maybe we do need a light.
We need a light. We're so sorry. We call upon the person that we were just speaking to. Whomever you are, please come forward. And please continue to speak to us. We last asked, who are you? I know we interrupted the circle. But can you please come back to us and speak? Our circle is open.
Is this Baker? Maybe we got it wrong and it wasn't Beale the whole time. It was Baker. Yes.
Baker.
So is Baker.
Baker, are you trapped here? In this house where you committed an awful crime?
Baker, was it you that was being so angry and aggressive with us last night?
He? I T C Wow.
I think he's still mad.
Why are you mad? Do you not want us here? G Z
I don't know what that means. What is GZ?
Oh, come on, you're gonna call us a bitch and then just go away?
Just say GZ.
I asked, did you want us to leave? Okay.
No.
So we want to talk. We are here to talk. Was murdering Daniel Delaney your idea? Wow. Z.
I don't know. What is Z? Bigger, I don't understand what Z is. Are you just messing with us? You give us some serious answers and then you just say Z. Did you want to steal the money from Mr. Delaney to help your family? Or was it purely greed? No.
So you just wanted to get rich quick, huh?
It's kind of what it seemed like, but I wanted to maybe give him the chance to be like, no, I actually felt like I had to do it or something, you know what I mean?
So again, how much did you find? One. Zero. Well, I hope it wasn't 10. 100. 1,000. Just $1,000, huh? Do you feel foolish?
I mean, back then, $1,000 was quite a bit, but not like
Worth
an
your
actual
life?
fortune.
Mm-hmm. Were you with us at the park today when we were looking for the spot that you had died?
No.
Well,
For some reason, he's here and not there, which I guess kind of makes sense because we talked about it where it's like, you know, he committed this awful thing here.
do you know why you're here? Why are you here? Baker, why are you here? H. E. L. This is your hell.
That makes sense. Do you relive what you did here? Like, what makes it your hell? Because from what I was reading, it didn't sound like you were remorseful. Are you remorseful for what you did to Mr. Delaney?
Ah. Well, that's why you're in hell, buddy.
Oh my god.
I have not had such consecutive questions answered using a board before.
Really?
I've gotten like good answers before, but this is one after another.
Mm-hmm. It said use the board at one point. It said dread 1-6. Scared. It's someone else. I want you out. So it's been saying some stuff that's actually feels relevant to what we are doing.
We're using multiple ways to talk to you tonight.
Said Mavis. I don't.
Who are we speaking to? X. L.
I feel like they're messing with us.
M.
What is XLM?
Z.
Who is speaking just like gibberish? That's weird. Why are we getting two complete gibberish things? That's not a name. If it is, it's no name that I've ever heard of.
Baker, were you in cahoots with someone? A demonic entity? A dark entity? Who convinced you to do this? And if so, please spell their name.
Said I'm finding it difficult.
I understand. Could you please at least say yes or no to that question?
Yes. Was this something you invited in? No.
What should we say?
I'm so confused.
There is and you might have heard, there is a man, a dark man in voodoo culture in which he makes deals with you. And I don't want to say his name because I just don't want that here. And that's why we keep getting the Z. And that's why I asked that question.
I have no idea. That's why I was like, why does it keep saying Z? And it keeps going to Z and like spelling out gibberish names, but it always ends up with Z. It keeps saying take a picture. Like, this is the second time it's said to take a picture.
Okay. I will take a picture.
Take some pictures real quick. Maybe just take a few, like, around. Oh my god, I just got really lightheaded. Like, really lightheaded. That makes me think there's definitely something here. Because I don't get like that normally. Something just like went through me and I got really lightheaded. Who was that? I mean, like, it was really bad. I don't get feelings like that very often when I'm like on hunts or anything. So that felt like somebody made direct contact with me.
Blanche.
Who just made direct contact with me?
You're in here with us. You're being very clear.
Was it Baker? Did you touch me or walk into me, Baker? Manifesting. No.
Who are you? Who are you? You're not allowed to be here. You are not allowed to be here. You must leave now. You must leave now.
This is the weirdest Ouija experience I've had at a location. Well, that makes me wonder, like, have we even actually been talking to Baker? I mean, there's something, like, really, like, mad, but I don't know. What's weird is when we're talking to, like, Vicky and stuff, and they're like...
It's positive experiences.
Yeah, so I'm not understanding.
It doesn't feel like there is something dark here.
Right, so what is going on? Touch you? I mean, somebody did touch me. Because I don't get sensations like that unless a spirit is actually actively touching me and passing through me. At this point, we decided to end our Ouija board session and move into Rachel's room to try an Estes method.
I'm ready and I can't hear shit.
Okay, so earlier I believe we were speaking to Baker. Baker, are you still here?
3.
We're trying to connect to you now. Please come forward.
The 3rd time?
Yeah, it's probably redundant, these questions I'm asking.
Alright.
Who are you? Can you tell me one more time?
Bad man.
Yeah. I bet there's been many bad men in this house. This house is old. Many families have lived here. Which bad man? Are you gonna scare me in my sleep tonight? I sleep in this room?
My brother?
Is he gonna scare me in my sleep tonight?
There are 5.
There are 5? Do you have 5 siblings? Are there 5 of you here?
They helped us over.
Wow, yeah. I heard that Daniel Delaney did help many people on over here.
I can't go into detail.
Oh, that's fine. It's a long story, I'm sure. What else can you tell me?
He prefers cats.
I also prefer cats. I heard that there's dogs on the property. I've met one today. But there might be a dog in the afterlife.
Often?
Do you see the dog often?
The first one.
Oh, Max? That's really great. He comes to visit, I hear.
Okay, a little bit of context here. The owners of the home now had 2 dogs, but one of them passed away. So the one that we're referring to in this clip, Max, is the dog that passed away. And Vicky and her husband actually believe that Max, like the ghost of the dog, still exists in the house.
Are you with Max now?
I want a cat.
There's no cat here, unfortunately. I'll let the owners know that you want a cat in the house. Can you tell me what color cat you would like?
Orange?
I have an orange cat named Cheese. I'll let them know that you want an orange cat.
Long hair.
Wow, a long hair orange cat, just like my cat Cheese. What else do you want in the house?
I would just be so happy.
I will let them know. I would love to make
If
you
I had
happy.
a cat.
I would love to make you so happy
I
with
don't
the
know
cat.
who's talking about cats, but it keeps bringing, cats up. I do like the dogs.
The dogs are really nice. Can you perhaps call Max in here?
Abandoned?
Oh, I don't know the story about Max or Oliver, whether they were previously abandoned.
I don't want to be that guy.
It's kind of a funny way to say that, huh?
No.
No? Okay.
Can I sit?
Yeah, absolutely. I have room right here.
In the chair over there.
Yeah. You might have to touch that device right there to sit.
I'm sitting down.
Okay. Welcome. It's really nice to have you here. It's really nice to speak to you, by the way.
The opposite?
You feel the opposite? Do you not like it when strangers keep coming into the home?
Yeah.
I understand. It's kind of a weird thing to happen, huh?
What are some things that strangers do in your home that you don't like? Is it this? Are we doing the thing you don't like? I know you're sitting in that chair, but could you touch that device?
I'm here right now.
Yeah. That's really awesome. And I'm really happy you're here. I'm happy to talk to you.
They're fun.
I hope you think we're fun. That's who you're talking about. Are you an adult or
We're having a good time.
Yeah, we are. I'm having a great time. I'm glad to hear you're having a good time. Can you touch that lantern right there for me? That would be a big favor.
I'm not used to that.
Yeah, I know. You might not know what that is, but it lights up when you touch it. And you're saying you're here and I believe you, but it's like an extra thing that you can do to tell me that you're here.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. I appreciate you being here.
The board.
Oh, this board behind us?
It's evil.
Oh. Do you know why?
Burn it.
This is not my home. I can't burn it.
I don't like it.
Oh, well, I'll let them know. Do you know where the board came from? Are you attached?
Why did you bring it down here?
Oh! Are you talking about the board we were using earlier to speak to others?
It was something.
Did we do something wrong with using that board?
I'm sorry.
Did we do something to ourselves using that board?
A bad habit.
Oh, it's okay. We don't use it often.
It's in front of you?
What's in front of me? Who is in front of me?
Mr. Martin?
Oh,
Or Mark? I couldn't make out the name, but it sounded like a name.
okay. Well, hi, Mr.
It definitely was a Mr. and an M name.
Hi, Mr. M. Welcome. Do you have anything you'd like to tell me?
Daniel.
Daniel. We've gotten that name. Daniel Delaney? That is his house. This is his house. He built it. Mr. M, do you know Daniel Delaney? Or are you involved?
My husband.
Was Daniel Delaney your husband?
You're talking to him.
Oh! Daniel, if this is you, this is fantastic. You're whom we've wanted to speak to this entire time. We're so sorry to hear about what happened to you. Do you visit this home often?
You were.
I was, yeah, both of us. We came all the way out here to speak to you specifically.
That's okay.
Yeah, thank you. We're happy to be here. Your home is very beautiful. Is there anything you'd like to tell us about what happened to you?
3.
Were there 3 men instead of 2? 2 men were convicted. Beale and Baker.
There is.
Can you tell me who the 3rd man was? We know about Beale and Baker. There was a 3rd person there, and we think it was one of your sons. He saw what happened to you, and he told the police.
It happened?
Yeah, he saw it happen. You may not know, but he saw it happen.
It's fine.
Is he with you? It's not fine what happened to you. And it's not fine that a little boy witnessed the death of his father.
Yeah, we got it. I got it.
Okay. I'm sure you got it. But I just want to know if you're here.
I am.
Yes, you're here right now, but are you connected to the house? Do you stay here all the time? My friend who is in this chair over here, are you still here? Listening to
I
us?
think so.
Yeah, I think you're here too.
Yes.
Yes, we're all here. Fantastic. Me, you, Daniel Delaney, and Curie. What's your name? You still haven't told me.
I don't really feel like I'm getting anything anymore.
That makes sense. That was wild.
After we wrapped up the Estes method, we moved back into the living room area, and something really strange did happen there.
Yeah, because there's Elizabeth. There is a lot of E names.
Beatrice.
What was that?
That's what I heard last night. That is the exact sound I heard last night.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder if somebody's just out there. Because they live here. And I wonder what that is. I almost want to open the door and be like, we heard something. If they're not there. But, you know, what is that?
Does the chair look moved?
Oh, wait. See? No. This chair is...
So we were told by the owners that the chair outside of our Airbnb area is known to move in the middle of the night on its own. Knowing this, we took a photo earlier in the day. You can see that it is a lot more sunny in this photo. And then we took a picture of the chair after it moved during this incident. If you look really closely in the first photo, you can see that the chair legs are lined up on a specific floorboard. And then if you look, the back right leg seems to have moved diagonally across to the next floorboard in the second photo. Ironically, this piece of furniture has nothing to do with the Delaney house, and Vicky told us that she actually picked it up at a yard sale from a family who said that a man named Dave would sit in this chair every day, and they seem to believe that Dave is the one that is still in this chair and that he likes to move it to face the window so he can see the sunrise in the morning. And that concludes our investigation at the Delaney house. Now, as far as my thoughts and maybe some notable things to mention, the activity level in general seemed pretty low at this location. And part of me wonders if that's because the original part of the home is sort of known to be a place where you can go and stay that has no modern technology at all. I mean, everything's original. There's no modern technology existing. There's even an original toilet. Yeah, so I wonder if that's part of why the ghosts there don't really like to interact with equipment. I haven't looked into other investigations or other people who have done investigations here, so I don't know, I could be wrong. Maybe they just didn't want to do it for us. But there was a few interactions that we had. And I would say what was really fascinating to me is most locations I go to and I use the Spirit Talker app seems to be the most gibberish, like doesn't make any sense. But at this particular location, I was getting some pretty coherent messages through Spirit Talker specifically. Other things that happened, I think the Estes method was pretty wild. It was pretty spot on. I had a full conversation with my friend Beth while I was under in Estes method, and not just that, but the weird interaction we had on the Ouija board. There is something here that seems to be aggressive in some way, but nothing really bad happened. I did have that moment where some energy moved through me and I did feel sick the rest of the night. You wouldn't know by the footage because I didn't say anything and I toughed it out. But after that moment, I felt really sick the rest of the night. And I don't really know what that was. I don't know if Beale or Baker are still attached to this property. We were getting a lot of stuff about them in particular, which is not who we were even there for. So that was kind of unexpected. The other part with the Ouija board is the fact that it kept going to Z, to Z, to Z. And with that, we think that it possibly could have been the Zozo, like Ouija board demon, although I'm not fully convinced, or like I don't know enough about Zozo. In fact, I put in the footage where I was just kind of like, I don't know what this is. Why does it keep going to Z? Zozo wasn't even on my mind. Like, I wasn't thinking about it at all. So I don't know what that interaction was. I'd be interested to know what you guys think in the comment below. A big shout out to Vicky and Tim for allowing us to stay in their home and investigate. They were amazing hosts, and like I said, I would highly recommend, if you are ever in the Salem, Oregon area, to stay there. It was a really cool experience, even if you're not into ghosts, honestly. But yeah, so that sort of wraps everything up, and I hope to see y'all in the next video. Bye!